Today's video will see a slight change of plan because Yuki Tsunoda has been promoted to Red Bull. So today I'm going to be doing a last question mark challenge here at Suzuka, driving as Yuki in the Red Bull as well. It's not the White Bull livery. I haven't had time to record an episode. I recorded this before the livery, this gameplay before the livery came out, but that will be the first livery that I tackle. Should mods be available on F125 when we do F125 fantasy liveries, that will be the first livery that I challenge. I promise you that. Anyway, race strategy is going to be the usual one stop here at Suzuka, but I'm going to start on mediums because we're at the back of the grid, so why not? As well, we'll see what some of the AI, if they're going to split it up or not. So yes, we get ready for vibrant lights, the Japanese Grand Prix from last on the grid, and away we go. Well, it's an okay start. Can I try and get in front then of some of the soft tyre runners? I'm going to try and run the outside here of, I think that's Alex, Sainz, I think, actually, excuse me. He's not had a great start as well. I'm trying to get in the wall, but I've got a terrible car in front of me as well, and it's been brake checked actually there by the Sauber. Then get some moved out the way by the Haas car. Again, also got another livery. That one will be extremely difficult to make. Too much curb there for my liking. But then we come up to dive bomb corner, triple dive bomb. It is Hulkenberg. I think that's Hulkenberg based on the helmet. Get out of the way. No, it is Hulkenberg because I see the number. But so it is just a double dive bomb in the end to get in front of both of the two Haas cars. Not quite performing well here. That they would like to have done it in China compared to IRL in China. And also not performing well is, as you can see, we're making our dive bomb. Up and just a road in front of Hulkenberg is Liam Lawson. Now he is stuck. He is behind his teammate Isaac Hadjar as well. I'm going to get rid of Hulkenberg here. We don't want to see that disgusting coloured car for any more in this race. So yes, a nice move there on Hulkenberg. Up at the front, Verstappen and Norris seem to have broken away. They both started on soft tyres here. Hamilton on mediums is in P3 and he seems to be holding everybody else up. Not sure if he's got some sort of damage, and I'm going to send it on Lawson. Thank you very much. A little bit wayward there in the second part of the corner. Slightly unset by the curb there. I'll show you on the replay. Again, this is the textbook move, except if you're Alain Prost at this corner, because that's what happened back in 1989 at that corner. Prost and Senna collided there, but yeah, there was a bit of iffiness in the corner. Next up, I believe is, I think that's actually Gasly, not Doohan. I think Doohan is actually ahead of his teammate as well, who had, by the way, on his bingo, on our bingo cards, that Doohan wouldn't be the first driver to be replaced as well. So I'm going to make a move on Alex Albon. What on earth? No, I don't even know the name of that corner off the top of my memory. It's on the approach to Spoon, but yeah, I don't think I've ever made any overtake or anyone's seen an overtake at that corner as well, between the hairpin and Spoon. It is on Alex Albon there. As Albon's going to try and go down the inside, but then I'm going to be clever about it and make sure we get back past him. We don't want to be stuck behind the Williams. It's not as good as the Williams in real life. Next up is Jack Doohan, and that will be to put the Australian sadly out of points for him as well. Next up will be Alonso, I think, or it's one of the Aston Martins. I think it's actually Stroll. So I'm going to send it on Lance. Again, down the inside, again hitting that curb, which sent the car a little bit wayward, but I'm able to control it. Up at the front then, it is with everyone, well, I say up at the front, making their pit stops. Yeah, Norris and Verstappen still lead. Leclerc is now in front of George Russell and Antonelli, with Hamilton dropping back. Yeah, but Norris is actually in front of Verstappen, but they are trading places with DRS. we finally make our stop onto lap 12, onto lap 13 as well. Now it's a painful thing because Red Bull are at the top. There's no change. There's not the option to change that. It's such a slow pit lane here, and where am I going to come out? Oh dear, P14. That's not great. Need to get a move on here. Exactly what I'm going to do. First up, Pierre Gasly down the inside here. Next up will be Liam Lawson. Lawson is now ahead of Hajar. The two racing bulls have swapped around. To be fair to Liam, I hope he does a little bit better than what he's done in this race, because although the car is a lot better in this race, again making good use of the final corner. Now I'm going to need to try and get in front of Stroll and I think that's Albon up the road. Both of them are on medium tyres. Stroll's actually on hard tyres. Round the outside of the S's, can I get Albon here too? That would be the cherry on the cake. Excuse me, the cherry on the cake. Round the outside, certainly the inside. Wonderful move on Albon. I know Tsunoda did make these kind of overtakes through the centre S's. I think it was last year as well. He'll be looking to make some similar overtakes potentially in the Red Bull come this weekend as well. But yes, beautiful set of overtakes there as well. Up at the front, it's still Verstappen and leading Norris then. Although, as I said, they are switching left, right and centre as well. Back to RPV on lap 15. I was catching Jack Doohan, but fate just decided that the Australian isn't going to score points as well. And he's out of the race with an engine failure. As that is Norris and Verstappen going side by side through the centre S's. They're still going side by side through several corners here. Wonderful racing up at the front there. But it will be Max Verstappen who goes on to win this race. I couldn't do anything. I got on the top 8. Could not. The tyre wear, look at that, 46% on the rear right. And in the end, it's P9. And that is a bit miserable, to be honest. Yes, 4.2 seconds behind Alonso in 8th. If I'd have got up to Alonso, I think, with a bit of tyre wear available, I think I could have got 3rd again, like I did in Australia. But alas, it's not to be. So yes, that is pretty much it. Short episode again. Apologies about that. I will try and get. I say this. I don't think I'm going to have time to do the minimum tyre wear because I do want to do the F2 performance race. And I'm planning that for some time around Miami, I think, because I need to sort some mods out and stuff with this set. Plus, career mode. You're going to be seeing a lot of that over the next few weeks as well. And that might be it for this series. I know it's disappointing. I wanted a few more episodes, to be fair, but the timing of F125 coming out probably means that there might be time for one more. I'll have to wait and see how career mode gets on. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and you see plenty more F125 mod and F125 gameplay as when they come out. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, enjoy your day, and goodbye.